Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going over the Ruger LCP in 380 ACP. I picked this one up at a local gun shop, pawn shop, for $200 on Black Friday. So about the standard deal you see them for, but still not bad. So what we're going to go over it, take a look at it, give you my opinion on it, show inside and out any issues I might have. Now I have been making these videos for a little bit, but I'm trying to do a more professional value with them. So the purpose of this channel and these videos is they are intended for new gun buyers or people wanting to take a closer look at firearms and to give you my opinion on them. So it's more intended for new shooters or people that are just interested in purchasing one of these and kind of give you what I'm thinking of them and so on and so forth. Now, me myself, I'm no expert on firearms and I don't claim to be. I've never served in the military, and I am no way, shape, or form some tactical operator bro with the shaved head and giant beard. I'm just an average white-collar worker that happens to love firearms, video games, other things like pizza and tacos. So that's me, nothing crazy. If you're looking for a super operator guy, there are other people out there you can search for. But if you just want some average Joe's kind of opinion on it, come and see me. Alright, so let's get started. This is Ruger LCP. This is what you get when you purchase the box. Let's see what's inside. Alright, these useless things that no one really uses. You do get a barrel flag. This is installed on the firearm when you get it. The grips actually require you, that I have here, are Hogue grips. They require you to take this out. I'll show you why in a minute. You do get a flush base plate for it as well, instead of the extended one down here in the bottom. And you can't see it here. This is the pin that goes in here. You have to replace that with the grips. I'll show you that too. Book, manual, all the goodies are down there. This does come with a pocket holster, which you can see I have been carrying it. Been carrying it for about 2 weeks. This holster makes it comfortable to carry. And you get the firearm and one magazine. So let's focus on the firearm. I'll get everything else out of the way. Alright, so this is what you came here to see. This is the Ruger LCP. Now, let me go ahead and clear it. With that, there's not one in the chamber. We'll clear it anyways just to show you. See, nothing in there. You can see my finger all the way through. Alright, and now I'm leaving this loaded because I do want to show you something later in the video, and it does involve a round. There's no one else around, so it will be safe, but we'll show you that in a minute. Alright, as you can see, it's not a very large gun. When you post it up against a pen, which is a standard pen, you kind of get an idea of how large it actually is. I did pick this up because I was wanting something that I could carry that's a little bit smaller than my normal carry. I normal carry an HK P30SK. They're kind of thick, kind of heavy. Whenever I just want to wear basketball shorts or something simple like that, it has a bad tendency to pants me. So this is a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner, and I don't have that problem with this. Much easier to just toss in your pocket and go. It is a nice looking little firearm. As you can see, nice finish. Everything like that on it. I do like this. I like the firearm. I like the way it looks. Very simple, very clean. You see regular built-in sights that are blacked out. Nothing wrong with it there. Let me go through the specs on this so you have an idea of what you're getting yourself into here. I'm pulling these directly from the Ruger website on the LCP. Now the capacity on these, this is the Ruger LCP in 380 auto. Capacity is 6 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber. The slide material is a through-hardened alloy steel, with the barrel material being another alloy steel. The barrel length is 2.75 inches, and the grip frame is obviously black, that is high-performance glass-filled nylon. The slide and barrel are blued. The width of it is about 0.82 inches, so it's not even a full inch in width. Integral sights, obviously. The weight is 9.6 ounces, so again, it's not very heavy. Now it's unloaded without the rounds in there, but that really doesn't add much weight. The overall length from barrel to back is 5.16 inches. The height from bottom to top is 3.60 inches. The barrel twist is a 1.1 or 1 by 1/6. Now, getting out of all that jargon, let me compare this to my hand. As you can see, it actually fits in the palm of my hand, so it's pretty small. Again, I like little tiny guns like this. My girlfriend and myself, we've actually kind of affectionately named this baby gun because it's a baby version of an actual gun. That kind of makes it, I don't know, small things like this are kind of nice. Now, let me show you these grips. These are Hogue grips for Ruger LCP 380 Auto. Hogue. And you see everything that's on the box there. Let me pull out the instructions. I'll give you kind of a little indication of how all of that went. I don't have the instructions. Okay, well, I don't. I'll just show you. Alright, so the grip, it is rubberized. Nice and comfortable. You would just take the little butt plug out of the back here, which you can read how to do that in the instructions. You just kind of pull it out. There's a little button back here you stick something into. When you replace this pin, all you need is a punch and a little mallet. Knock the old pin out. All I did was just take a hammer and a little hex holt screwdriver, put one end of it on a shoe, and just whacked it out that way. Yeah, real high-tech and sophisticated, I know. But after I did that, you slip this on. They provide you with a new pin that will fit this one since it is a little wider. Tap that in there, you're good to go. Reason I did purchase this is being such a small little firearm, this thing does sting. It catches you right in here. You start to feel that. And after going to the range and putting 50 rounds through it, you start to notice that after a little bit. And if you do have large hands, be careful how you grip it. You see how easily that slide can come up there, and it'll bite you. So just keep an eye on that. Now, the issue that I had with it, I'll show you that here, as well as I'll input some overlay video as well showing that. Alright, there's no one over here, no one over here, here. It's just me behind the camera, and I'm not going to face this at me. So this is going to be safe, so don't blow your mind. Now, when you put it in, this is the issue I've been having with this. See that? The round gets stuck in the chamber, it doesn't feed. You have to actually give it a whack in order to chamber it. Now you think that maybe that's just the first round, so I tried that, and then when you shoot it, same thing. It ejects the round, and well, that was my fault. See, does it again. It's not consistent. It doesn't always feed the round, and that's not something you want in a self-defense firearm. You have to smack it. This isn't a single shot, it's supposed to be a semi-automatic, so that causes a problem. Let me go ahead and clear it again. Nothing in the chamber, nothing down the bottom. So you get an idea of what's going on there. Now I took this to the range. I did notice that right away, right off the bat. I was thinking maybe it was a break-in period. That was not the case with this. It just kept happening. Now, sometimes it would chamber the round, sometimes it wouldn't. It was very inconsistent, and that's not what I'm looking for in a self-defense firearm. But I'll show you some of the things I did to try to remedy that. You might actually know how to fix this already. If you do, just let me know down in the comments section down there. And hey, maybe it'll help me out, maybe not, don't know. I'm trying to help you out, you can help me out, we can help each other. But let me show you how to disassemble this. You have this little pin right here. I know you're supposed to take a screwdriver or something, but it doesn't take much pressure. I just take the magazine. Of course, you want to slide it back first. There we go. Take the magazine here. Take that little lip, stick it under there, and give it a little pry. It takes very little pressure. The pin pops right out. See how that barrel top fell down there? Then you can release the slide. Off she comes. Now you have your grip here. Get everything out of the way. Now, when you are taking this spring off, you might already know, but grab it like this. Because if you don't, the first time I tried this video, I shot that guide rod across the room. So be careful doing that. You have dual springs and a guide rod, as you can see here. 2 little springs on the inside there. Take out the barrel. And here you have the slide by itself. You see where it is a little bit dirty from me pocket carrying it, some lint and such in there. And some copper shaving, or brass shavings rather. But let me show you one of the things I did to try to remedy the situation. See, the barrel's nice and clean. No complaints there. I actually did polish the feed ramp. This was blued when I got it. I just took some Mother's aluminum polish and just rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed while I was watching TV. So I got a nice polish. This seemed to make the, I guess the round being caught up, didn't happen quite as much, but it still happens, so that did not fix it. So I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. I would really love to keep this gun and keep it as a pocket carry, but right now I can't trust it. But I'll show you how to put it back together. Stick that in there. You're going to take that guide rod, recoil spring assembly. It's a little stubborn, there we go. Put that right there. Make sure that lines up in the grooves. Slides right on. Little trick to this. Push that ever so slightly. And see that little metal piece in there? That little metal silver piece? I push this in and pull that down and kind of rock it in. And it goes. You're back together and you're in one piece. And of course the empty magazine which I unloaded off camera. I'll put that back in there just to make it look pretty. Now as far as my final opinion on this, I really do like this gun. I like the simple, sleek lines. I like how easy it is. The price was always amazing too. But as far as being a defensive firearm with that jamming issue, I just don't see me keeping it unless I can get that fixed. Again, if that is something you know how to fix, let me know. That way, I do want to keep this firearm. Maybe I'll sell it off to someone that knows how to fix it or something along those lines. Because I already purchased the grips, I can get the mags easy, just the whole thing. I'm not a terribly big fan of 380, but I could deal with that considering how easy it is to conceal. And just in case you were wanting to know, when I went to the range, I did fire PMC 380 Auto, 90 grain full metal jackets. So maybe it's the ammo, I'm not sure. Of course, it's not cycling my hollow point defensive ammo either, which is also PMC. There's the little bullet that came out of it. But let me know what your opinion is of it. Do you like these? Do you have the same issue? Are you not having that issue? And of course, if you fixed it, I definitely want to know. I do want it. I don't want to get rid of it. But my personal opinion, though, if a lot of these do this, if a firearm doesn't work right out of the box, at least cycle the rounds properly, I have an issue with that, because it should function right out of the box. But a little TLC, maybe it'll get in running. Because I do like Ruger, and I'm willing to give this another chance if I can get that up and running. Now, due to the issue what I've been having there, I did make another purchase this past weekend at a gun show over in Orlando. Where this is baby gun, I guess next one would be teenager gun. So you probably have an idea what it's going to be. I gave you a sneak peek what the next video might be. The next video is probably going to be about this one, Ruger's EC9S. You see, you take a little bit of a hit in the size, but at least this one I can get the chamber around, plus 9mm, just cheaper. But that is for another video. That's your sneak peek. But anyways, of course, any comments that you'd like to make, feel free to leave them down at the bottom. A like would definitely be much appreciated. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to make these videos once every week or 2 weeks, depending on time. I do work full-time and school full-time at the moment, so yeah, we're trying to make do. But I also want to give a heads up as far as the Gun Owners of America. I am a member currently. I'm not a life member yet. I'm working on saving up the money for that. It's about $500 for a life membership at the moment. But they are a no-compromise gun organization. If you think the NRA is good, these guys are better. They do not take any crap from any of these legislative branches, and they do absolutely no compromise. So I highly suggest becoming a member of the GOA, or Gun Owners of America. I believe it's only $25 to join for a year. So feel free. They also take donations, things like that to help them out. They are fighting all the time. They'll send you emails giving you heads up on different bills that are being passed as far as restricting firearms. You can reply to those emails and send them straight to your legislators from there, from the email. It's nice. They've populated all for you, and then you just sign your name, add whatever you'd like. It doesn't get much better than this, so I highly suggest you to join up. I know I did. And I heard about them through a gun video as well, so there you go, passing the buck. But I really appreciate you watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I am trying a different format, trying better lighting and everything like that. So if you did like it, definitely give me a like. If you like the information, give me a like. I would love that. Share it if you will. Any more subscribers that want to come on, please do. I plan on making many more of these. Probably do some video games one on the side, but if you're here for the gun, that's what you care about, not the other part. Most likely. Otherwise, maybe you like both. Who knows? But feel free to leave any comments. Critique in the bottom. I know some people don't like that word, but I will say it. Critique. But yeah, let me know what you think. Again, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Have a great one. Bye-bye.